Jó hangzik. Insurgent átörök ebben a pillanatban egy reptér.
Az jó. Hát az egyik 18 000 dollárba került.
Ne lőjetek, civil vagyok!
Egy pont azért.
Kurva anyját, pont felszálltam és szétlőttek. Búzik.
As I walked towards the bush, it started buzzing angrily. Hey there, I'm George Stobart.
Well, hi, handsome. You're cute. I wish it was you playing the lead male instead of that kid.
I can't act, ma'am.
So what? I bet you can kiss.
I couldn't believe I was having this conversation with a real movie star. What's it like sharing the spotlight with an actor who's young enough to be your son?
What do you mean?
What do you think of Hawk's treatment of Treasure Island?
It's okay, I guess. I never saw the original.
It's a book. One of my favorites.
Really? The novelization's out already?
What part are you playing?
Pirate Babs, the ruthless and passionate Lady Buccaneer. It's a great part. I get to kiss a lot, and I kick ass. Like the boots?
Would you like this lipstick?
Nice thought, gorgeous, but I prefer scarlet.
Would you like this bun?
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Hawks is watching me. Don't let him see it. Oh, he's looking right at me.
What's the matter?
Never mind. Just put that cake away and pretend you weren't talking to me.
What do you think of these?
Ew, they're awful.
You have no idea how much you've just gone up in my estimation. Take a look at this ancient Mayan artifact.
That's just a hunk of stone with a picture scratched on it.
In a way, I guess. You don't happen to have seen anything similar,
Na,
have you?
nem sokára jövök. Sziasztok.
Csövi.
Mindjárt meg. Aha. Nem tudom, köszönjük, hogy be van. Jó.
Would you like a bite of this pancake?
Hell no. I only have to look at those things and my
A
thighs
szögét még
swell like
valamiért hasznak,
balloons.
köszi.
An
Sziasztok.
interesting concept.
Csövi.
De komolyan?
User disconnected from your channel.
I found this reed in the swamp on the other side of the island.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I used it to shoot a poisoned dart at a wild boar. It was a real-life drama, not just a scene from a movie.
Right.
She was having trouble with the whole real life is not a movie concept. Hi there, George Stobart.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Haiku McEwen.
You're playing Jim Hawkins, right?
Jimbo. I had Mr. Hawks change his name.
Jimbo Hawkins, right. Is your name really Haiku?
Yeah. It was my mom's idea, okay? When I was born, I was so small and perfectly formed I reminded her of a Japanese poem.
Well, I guess it could have been worse. She could have called you Limerick.
That's my middle name.
Did you always want to be an actor?
I don't think of what I do as acting, man.
You're not alone.
It's more like I'm the voice of my generation. What I'm saying for the kids on the street.
Which is what? I'm crap, I'm going nowhere?
Huh? What are you saying, man?
Stobart, get out of shot. Positions, everybody.
I'll get a flip chart and explain it to you later, Haiku.
Haiku, baby, are you ready?
Okay, man. Which scene is this?
You've been captured by Silver's accomplice, Pirate Babs, who's fallen in love with you.
That whirring sound you can hear? It's Robert Louis Stevenson spinning in his grave.
Okay, people, top of page 76, Sharon.
What about my big speech?
It's been cut. Everybody ready? Up to speed. Quiet on the set. Okay, let's make magic.
Oh, please.
And action!
Why don't you forget that dumb old squire and his bunch of merry men? Can't you see we were made for each other?
I know, but Squire Trelawney saved my life, Captain Babs. Why, if it hadn't have been for him, that giant octopus would have made mincemeat out of me.
But right now he thinks you're a traitor. He's locked you out of the stockade, Jimbo.
That 20-foot high wall with spikes might have kept out Silver's men, but it ain't gonna stop me.
Oh, Jimbo.
And cut! Good heavy breathing, Sharon.
Natch, I'm a pro.
Did you get the heavy breathing, Flash?
Did I ever, boss? You should have made this movie in 3D.
Haiku, you were great. We're setting up for the stunt now, so get a bite to eat. Savage, on set, damn it.
Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man.
Do you like a pancake?
Look at that thing, man. It's dripping with syrup. You'll have every bug in 10 miles on your case if you get that stuff on you.
I guess you're right. Would you like a bun?
No way, man. I have to be careful what I eat.
Yeah. Never eat anything smarter than yourself. I may not be making millions of dollars, and I may not have thousands of nubile, if uncritical, young women lusting for my body, but I've got something that you haven't. This small piece of coal.
Man, you're getting freaky on me.
What do you think of Haiku McEwen?
What's to think? The kid will have earned more by the time his balls drop than I'll earn in a lifetime. Good luck to him.
Mr. Hawks, I was wondering if...
Not now. I got a movie to make. Time for the stunt, Savage. It's a short run, bounce on the plank, and somersault over the spikes and stockade wall.
Do what?
Plank, spikes, wall, over. Easy, a child could do it.
At my age? You must be joking.
I could replace you, Savage.
Yeah, with an arthritic baboon.
Replace me? Lummy, this could be the last stunt I ever perform. I need to think about this. Get myself in the right frame of mind.
A suicidal one would fit the bill for that stunt.
Fine. You do that. In the meantime, we'll break for lunch.
Oh, great. I'm famished.
Stay right there and meditate, Savage.
Tight-ass little git.
Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
I couldn't think of anything else to talk to her about. I don't want to worry you, but there's a hornet's nest over in that bush.
Hornets. That reminds me of a film I was in. The Black Hornet.
The Black Hornet? I don't remember seeing that one.
Before your time, most likely.
What happens in it?
Lummy, what don't happen in it? I was shot, stabbed, fed to piranhas, dangled from an airship, and trampled by a zebra.
No, I mean, what was the plot?
Plot?
Would you like a pancake, Bert?
Don't mind if I do.
The pancake oozed maple syrup all over Bert's chins.
Ugh, you put bloody syrup on that pancake. Now it's messed me all up.
Now I knew why that bush was buzzing. Hornets. I wasn't going near that bush.
Get that camera rolling. This could be good. Cut and printed. That was brilliant, folks. Okay, the next scene is down on the beach. This is where Hawkins finds the treasure in the Cave of the Crabs.
Would those be giant killer crabs by any chance?
Giant mutant killer crabs with attitude.
There it was, the rock I'd seen from the camel's hump. Now that I was close up, I could make out a small cave near the top of the pillar.
Hey, you! Trouble!
Who, me?
I want you to stay right where I can keep an eye on you.
I'm not one of your lackeys, Hawks. I go where I like.
Not here, you don't. The movie company has rented this island for the duration. You're trespassing. Do as you're told or you're gone.
I was talking to Mr. Savage, the stuntman. Is he all right?
What makes you say that?
He's not making any sense.
The guy's English.
Why don't you use that cave up on the rock pillar at the end of the beach?
We don't have a stuntman anymore.
Hey, I'll do the stunt.
I appreciate the offer, but if you fall, you'll sue us.
No, I won't.
Everybody hear that?
I heard it.
Good enough, we're covered. Got any experience?
Death-defying leaps, desperate fistfights, getting caught in explosions, you name it.
Okay, people, move out. We're shooting the scene at the end of the beach.
No, we're not. The camera's still bogged down.
Shoot, I forgot about that. No go, Stobart. We'll have to use this cave after all.
You don't look happy.
Why should I be happy? Look at that cave. It's supposed to be where the treasure is.
So?
Look at it. It's crap. Does that look like the sort of place anybody would hide treasure? I should have had props build me a proper damn cave. A cinematic cave.
What do you mean, a cinematic cave?
One with drama. Danger. One that looks like the mouth of a big stone skull would be cool, but I'd settle for drama and danger.
Flash?
Yep.
We can't film at the Needle Rock because the camera's bogged down, right?
You got it, champ.
So why can't we use the portable camera instead?
You know, that's a pretty smart idea.
Hey, Surfer Boy, stay out of there.
Oh, what is it this time?
That's the wardrobe tent. You've got no business to be going in there.
Looked like I wasn't gonna get to play dress-up. I've been talking to the cameraman. He's got a portable camera.
So?
So you can use the cave in that rock pillar at the end of the beach. That's a dramatic cave if ever I saw one.
We ain't got a stabilized harness for it. The camera will wobble.
Did D.W. Griffiths have a stabilized harness when he made Birth of a Nation?
You're right, damn it. Hitchcock, Wells, none of them needed one. For crying out loud, Sam Raimi stabilized his camera on a plank. Props, get me a plank. We're gonna wing it. Hot dog. We're gonna do a cinema verite pirate movie. George, get to wardrobe. We're gonna make you a star.
On my way. Ready when you are, Mr. Hawks. It was the stone which Ketch had captured from the Spanish. The Eagle Stone!
I returned to Quaramonte and found that Georges had left a message with Conchita. He'd already left for the Indian village, so I hurried to catch up with him. When I arrived, I found a scene of desolation. These sunglasses are Georges. Georges, where are you? Titipoco, I'm almost glad to see you. You little asshole, what happened here? Are you responsible for this? And where's Georges? Have you seen him? He was pointing to the remains of a burned-out hut. These are George's shades, right? Has he been here?
Jaws!
Where is he now? What's that? It looks like the stone we bought from Paris, but it's different. Yes, it has a carving of an eagle. That clinches it. Georges must have found this stone in the Caribbean and managed to hide the stone when the village was attacked by Carzak's men. I hope to God that Georges was all right. Where's Georges? Georges has been here, right? He was pointing to the smoldering remains of a hut. It was too hot to pick up. That cup was no use to me. It had a hole in it. I just didn't have the strength to tip that barrel. I didn't need the lantern since it was still daylight. Besides, it was broken. That cup was no use to me. It had a hole in it. There was nothing in the barrel. There was nothing useful in the bag. Maybe Georges can make use of these. I thought about washing the underpants, but I didn't have any washing powder. underpants weren't thick enough to protect my hands. There was nothing in the barrel. Hey, Shorty! Make yourself useful and help me with this barrel. Thanks. I recognize that. It's the Coyote Stone. I had the Coyote and Jaguar stones. Titipoco had the Eagle, according to the shaman. That's all we needed to deal with Tezcatlipoca. Pity he hadn't any ideas for dealing with Karzak. What is it? Where are you pointing? Ashes. The thought that they might be human chilled me to the bone.
Hey, señorita!
Too late. I had been seen. Bonjour, Capitaine.
Only Sergeant, pretty one. What are you doing here?
Snuggles said I could come here with him.
Snuggles?
Oh, I mean the General. We're, friends. May I go up the pyramid?
We have strict instructions not to let anybody pass.
Oh, but I've told you who I am. Surely nobody would mind.
Well,
Oh, please, I'd be ever so grateful.
I tell you what. I'll ask Pablo if it's okay for you to go up.
If Pablo saw me, I'd be dead. No, it's not worth the bother. I'm not really that interested in their stupid pyramid anyway.
Well, okay. It's men's work up there anyway.
I'll just run along and play around here, okay?
Okay, you do that.
I could think of no reason why I would want to pull a heavy torch from the ground. The button didn't seem to do anything. I didn't want to push my luck by talking with the guards again. I really didn't. Would you like some chocolate, Titi Poco? It's good vintage. You're smarter than you look. How did you hook up with a maniac like Karzak in the first place?
Karzak? Whoop whoop, loco!
Yes, he scares me too. Come on, Collard, think. That won't do. No, that's wrong. No, I'd have to think of something else. Come on, Collard, think. The button didn't seem to do anything. I could think of no reason why I would want to pull a head torch from the ground. Titipoko, any ideas what I can do with this rope? He just looked at me. If anybody was going to come up with a plan, it was going to have to be me. Titipoko, any ideas what I can do with this rope? He just looked at me. If anybody was going to come up with a plan, it was going to have to be me. There was nothing I wanted to ask him. There was nothing I wanted to ask him. Titipoco, any ideas what I can do with this rope? He just looked at me. If anybody was going to come up with a plan, it was going to have to be me. The scaffold gantry went all the way up the pyramid. Titipoco, I have an important job for you. Take this rope to the top of this scaffolding and throw it over the top.
Oh,
There was nothing I wanted to ask him. The button didn't seem to do anything. The scaffold gantry went all the way up a pyramid. The motor spluttered into life. Titipoco, when I tell you, I want you to copy what I am doing.
Copy.
Okay? Copy. Georges! I realized those bastards were going to sacrifice Georges to Tezcatlipoca over my dead body. Thankfully, Georges was the only one to notice me.
Where are they? The eclipse is about to happen.
Patience. Your mother will be here soon and Karzak will be close behind. Just keep the Yankee covered and leave the worrying to others.
Yeah, Raoul.
The maniacs were going to sacrifice Georges!
Shut up, Stobart. Just shut up!
Calm down. He's no threat.
Hey, Raoul, why don't you do us both a favor and shoot Pablo?
You're very funny, Stobart. I haven't forgotten Marseille. When Karzak cuts your heart out, I'll be the one laughing.
I'll bet I'm not the only one due for the chop around here either. Hey, Raoul?
I'm warning you.
Raoul was a bundle of raw nerves. I hoped Georges wouldn't push him too far. The crates and drums were sealed, and I had no way of getting into them. I couldn't get near the pot unseen. I couldn't get the belt into the flames without Pablo seeing me. The crates and drums were sealed, and I had no way of getting into them. If Pablo had seen me, he'd have killed me. It was as simple as that. I really didn't want to talk to them. Titipoco, do you still have that lighter gun you pulled on me so amusingly?
What's going on over there? Do you need help, my pretty?
Nothing's wrong. I dropped, a cigarette butt. Everything is under control. I'll have the fire out in a minute or two.
What's that? What's happening?
Trouble.
Keep it up. The pyramid's surrounded.
I'll find out what the trouble is. Watch Stubber doesn't pull any tricks. If he does, shoot him in the head, not through the heart.
Why does it matter? He'll be dead either way.
His heart belongs to Tezcatlipoca.
That's not true. We just had dinner a couple of times.
The crates and drums. That isn't it at all. Drop the gun or I shoot!
Please, don't hurt me.
Don't worry yourself, my finger isn't loaded.
Nico, what are you doing here?
Firstly, I'm going to set Georges free, and then screw up Karzak's scheme.
No, I can't let you do that. Karzak has promised me power.
Raoul, wake up. The only thing Karzak has on offer is death. You may want to ask Oublier, except you can't. Karzak murdered him.
You're lying. Oubier's in Europe.
Sure, he's in Europe. In London, on a mortuary slab with 2 bullet holes in him.
But Karzak promised. When he frees Tezcatlipoca, we'll all be granted great power.
Listen to her, Raoul. Karzak's insane.
I don't know. I need to think.
You've let your mother do your thinking for you up to now. You need to think for yourself. Your mother and Karzak think alike. There's only one expendable member of the plan left, and that's you.
Mother would never betray me.
Oh, I'm tired of trying to reason with you, Raoul. Titipoco. Watch this man, and if he makes a move, shoot him with your gun. Hold still, Georges. I don't want to sacrifice you by accident.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
They were going to cut your heart out. I think I can guess. We can save the happy reunions for later. We've got to move. Come on!
We're safe.
This is a dead end.
We're toast. I know, Titipoco. I'm not too happy here either.
He knows this is Tezcatlipoca's pyramid. The house of the enemy.
Well, we can't stay here like rats in a trap.
And we can't go out the way we came in. It would be suicide. I'll have a look round. Maybe there's another way out. In the meantime... Take this. It's the Coyote Stone. It might bring you luck, I hope.
You managed to recover the stones from the village? Then we might have a chance after all. Incidentally, what would Titipoco have done if Graciento had moved?
Titipoco? Nothing. He's given up violence. The pattern meant nothing to me. The pattern seemed to have only religious significance. This was a time for action, not talk. Georges?
Yeah?
There was nothing I wanted to talk to Georges about just then. Oof! The lever was very difficult to move and appeared to do nothing anyway. Heave! Still no good. Georges?
Yeah?
Georges, I can only pull one lever at a time, and I think we need to pull both together.
Okay, I'm up for that.
Raoul, there's something suspicious This sacrifice! Where is it?
Nico was here with Titipoco. They set him free. I couldn't stop them.
You idiot! I should have strangled you at birth. Titipoco's gone soft. He wouldn't have hurt you.
I know that.
The darkness of the sun is almost upon us, and we have no sacrifice to appease Tezcatlipoca. Have you any idea what your incompetence will cost us?
I think so. And I'm glad.
What?
The Mayans weren't fools. Tezcatlipoca should stay exactly where they put him.
Finally got some backbone from somewhere, huh? Shame it's so late in the day.
I'd rather die than see you and Karzak with that devil's power.
Fine, we're still a sacrifice short. See, the eclipse begins. Pablo, kill him! Tezcatlipoca can feed upon his yellow heart.
Nico was right all along, but it's still not too late. Come on then, Pablo. Let's see who sacrifices who.
What place is this? I was in some sort of strange room. Tiles and dials. The priests who designed this place must have known how to use them. I was going to have to figure it out for myself if I ever wanted to get out of here. The chute I'd arrived on was too steep and slippery to get back up. The room was dominated by an enormous device, decorated with the usual Mayan motifs. It held 2 great discs, each covered in glyphs. The tile didn't want to move. The tile didn't want to move.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello.
Hát bazd meg, ez hihetetlen szar volt.
Megverték Attillát, vagy mi történt?
Nem. Milyen Attillát?
Azt írja, hogy az Attillával játszik.
Át akar baszni. Szerintem Nelurira írja azt.
Én nincs a listám.
Tényleg bazzeg azt írja. De szar. Újraindítom a játékot.
The tile moved slightly.
Buta Steam.
Buta robokuty.
Utána meg kell majd segítség a napiban, mert van egy, amit nem tudok egyedül megcsinálni.
Na csak. Melyik az? Van?
Nem. És hogy hívják, ott ki kell írni egy eltűnő játékost?
Eltűnő.
Vagy frissen fel, mit tudom én, mindjárt felolvasom, hogy mit
Wow. Állatságot ki nem találnak.
Buta Steam.
The tile didn't move at all. The tile didn't want to move.
Oh, my scooter, brother. You are going too fast, scooter, brother. Egyszer kidobott online sessionből, Trevorra érkeztem, és éppen scooterezett valakivel. Ő is ment egy ilyen kis fagió robogóval, meg egy másik is. És ment utána, és így kiabált utána folyamatban. Na figyelj, olyat kell csinálnom, hogy azt mondja, hogy kill a revealed player. Várj, ezt megnézem, hogy Lesternek kell ezzel telefonálni, vagy izé.
Nekem az a tippem, jó.
Van egy ilyen játékos, hogy faszt a szádba. Nézzük Merryweathert. Aha. Fél perc AFK.
Oké.
The dial moved inwards and clicked home.
Azt írta, hogy avai label on jobs where people blips are turned off.
Az lesz jól lesz, ez a svéd.
Na, király, meg is van, köszi. Kurva szerencsét volt, hogy már nem volt lőszerem.
The tile didn't move at all. The tile didn't move at all.
Fogós is abban nagyon hülyén néz ki a léggitározás.
Et voilà! George once told me that there's a knack to finding secret doors. I think I'm beginning to get the hang of it.
So I thought, this is it, you know? This is true love. Anyway, I have to leave for a few weeks, and when I come back, what do I find? Damn right. And with who? Labano, that creep.
Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Oh, heck. Looks like another dead-end titty poco. Any ideas? I was hoping for something a little more constructive. Never mind, I'll have a look around.
Azt a kurva eget.
Életveszély ez a földút, basszus.
Look, I need to light this torch. Can you do something clever with a couple of sticks or
Flipping
flint
hell.
tinder or...
Vezetőizé.
Or a cheesy novelty cigarette lighter, as it turned out. Well, there was nothing else to do around here, so I pulled the lever. Nothing's happened. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate that? Titipoco? Oh my...
Juhu, beton! Beton!
Great. I had no idea where
Sportautókkal
I
ilyen
was, no
földutakon,
idea
meg
where the
ilyen
others had got to,
mindenféle ösvényeken
and
kellett
time was
mennünk, és
running
egy
out to stop
csúszkáltunk, repültünk
Karzak.
jobbra-balra.
Still, I wasn't dead yet,
Ezeknek a
so it wasn't all
betonvaló.
bad news. A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door. Every time I think this place can't get any spookier, it does. There was nothing I could do to the carving, even if I'd wanted to, which I didn't. Charming. The statue looked like it doubled as an incense burner. A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door. The torch was fine where it was. Yes, finally! I'm out of here. once more into the unknown. Cool. Onwards and downwards, Mr. Stobart. This was it. The pyramid's central chamber. Its dark heart. Once before in my life, I'd stood in front of a door and thought, this is it. If I go through there, I'm going to die. I'd been wrong then. I hoped I was wrong now. This was the door that led to the central chamber and the smoking mirror.
Nem. Ja, akkor rumába. Vigyázz, kiszednek. Meghalsz. Jönnek a rendőrök. Jó.
Must remember that happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job. A lot of people travel in search of the sun.
Na, sikerült!
Mit csináltál?
Elhárítottam a dugót.
Micsoda?
Dugót elhárítottunk.
listen to this little tip. Happiness is an inside job. Your name is Spirit or your name is Bob. It's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside. Happiness is an inside. Happiness is an inside job. It's taken thousands of years trying to chase something that's staring us in the face. When life is lost, all its feast, and you're feeling flat, you must remember that happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or loud. Remember, happiness is an inside job. A lot of people travel in search of the sun, flying and fishing, looking for fun. But it isn't easy leaving cares behind. And pretty soon you'll find happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job. You can have a house up on the hill, bank accounts worth a couple of mil. But when you lose your spark and your spirit still to this little tip, happiness is an inside job. Your name is Mary or your name is Bob. It's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside. Happiness is an inside. Happiness is an inside job. It's taken thousands of years trying to chase something that's staring us in the face. When life is lost, all its feast, and you're feeling flat, you must remember that happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job. A lot of people travel in search of the sun, flying and fishing, looking for fun. But it isn't easy leaving cares behind. And pretty soon you'll find happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job. tip. And to this little tip, happiness is an inside job. Your name is Mary, or your name is Bob. It's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside. This is an inside. Happiness is an inside job. It's taken thousands of years trying to chase something that's us in the face. Life has lost all its fizz, and you're feeling flat. You must remember that happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is my job. A lot of people travel in search of the sun, flying and fishing, looking for fun. But it isn't easy leaving cares behind. And pretty soon you find happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job. You can have a house on top of the hill, bank accounts worth a couple of million.
Annyira megdolgoztam a kurumát, hogy már hogy szakad lefelé az első, meg a hátsó lökhárító is, és $640 kerül megjavítani. Hát teljes rendőri volt rajtam, aztán azokat ráztam le.
It's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside. Happiness is an inside. Happiness is an inside job. Taken thousands of years trying to chase
Üres izébe vagyok.
in the face. When life has lost all its fizz, and you're feeling flat, you must remember that happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job. A lot of people travel in search of the sun, flying and fishing, looking for fun. But it isn't easy leaving cares behind. And pretty soon you find happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job.
multiplayer invite.
Na mindegy.
Mi volt az?
Hát helysztre.
Hát tele vagy mi?
Igen, tele volt, de szerintem kikeltek. Hát vagy nem tudom, tehát azt írta, hogy you no longer have access to this player's apartment.
Ah, ez valószínűleg. Nem csak hülye gyerek kergetett, aztán nem tudom, vagy én célzok szarul, vagy nem tudom mi, de basszus. Akkor éppen nem tudtam kilőni a kocsijából, pedig nagyon, nekem nagyon úgy tűnt, hogy jó helyre célzok.
És egy új session basszus, mert már második helyzetből dobott ki. You no longer have access to this player's apartment. Ergo nálam van bebugosodva. Készülékemben van a hiba.
Thousands of years trying to chase something that's staring us in the face. When life has lost all its fizz and you're feeling flat, you must remember that happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job. A lot of people travel in search of the sun, flying and fishing.
Üres sessionbe vagy?
Nem tudom milyen sessionben vagy. Jelenleg épp tőled.
Érek én is.
Nem üresben 7 izé is van, target. Üresben 7 izé is van, target.
Hány ölést tartasz nevelő jellegűnek, Krad? 4-et vagy 5-öt?
Passz.
Mondj egyet.
12.
Az sok lesz. Gyerek az istené nem akart leakad valamit, utána mindenhol szitám előtte a kocsimat, amit akarsz. Utána elegem lett belőle. Elmentem ammunitionbe, mondom, föltem a cuccokat. Ott vár előtte. Mit tesz ilyenkor az ember? Ráküldtem a mörköket. Nézem, hogy nagyon rohangál jobbra-balra, mondom, akkor már csak odaértek, mert ezt nem látom a benti térképről. Kimegyek, fejbelövöm. Hát ezek meg honnan a faszból kerültek elő. Utána még meghalt 7-szer. Úgy gondoltam, az nevelő jelleggel elég lesz. Nézem 10. szintű. Ahhoz képest basszus, kurva sokat kellett belepumpálni.